Guys, I discovered something that completely blew my mind. There's this YouTube channel called Empty Bank that's absolutely dominating the urban legends space, and their growth is insane. This channel managed to gain over 30,000 subscribers with just 22 short videos. But wait, it gets even better. Their shorts are consistently hitting millions of views. Even their newest uploads are pulling decent amount of views in a few days of posting. So what exactly is their secret formula? Empty Bank creates dark urban myth and folklore stories, but here's what makes them stand out. They use this incredibly engaging Japanese horror anime art style. The urban legends and dark folklore niche is absolutely on fire right now, and this is one of the few niches on YouTube that always stays evergreen and literally has no limit to topics. Today, I'm about to break down exactly how you can dominate this profitable niche and create content that actually converts viewers into loyal subscribers. Don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll have the complete blueprint that's making creators seriously successful in the dark urban myth space. I also found a free all-in-one AI tool named EaseMate. Link to EaseMate will be in the description of this video. And today, we will be using EaseMate to make our video free of cost. When you make an account in EaseMate, you will be redirected to this page where you will see a bunch of options on the sidebar. On top, you have AI chat, and we will begin our work from here. In the chat feature, you will have almost every single top-tier chatbot available, especially the latest and most advanced GPT-5. If you visit the official site of GPT, you need to pay hefty dollars just for GPT-5, but in EaseMate, it's available for free. Now, for video creation, you will need a list of prompts that will help you create better and engaging content. For that purpose, I have arranged a list of prompts in a Google document, and these are all the prompts you need to create your content. I have arranged all these prompts in a Google document, and this Google document is available in the prompts channel of my Discord server. You can join my Discord from the link in the description of this video. Now, getting back to EaseMate, first you need to copy and paste the first prompt from the Google document into EaseMate. Make sure that the GPT-5 model is selected because it's the most advanced model right now. After that, in the prompt, you just need to input the number of topics you want. This prompt commands the chatbot that we are looking for video topics in the Japanese folklore and urban mythology niche. It covers the Japanese protagonist style for topics because Japanese stories are highly engaging. GPT, in return, is going to provide you with a list of all the top-notch video topics. Now, what most people do wrong is they just randomly select a topic without thinking whether it will perform or not, and they end up either getting stuck in 0 views or it will stop getting any more views after gaining a few hundred or 1,000 views. And the reason is because people didn't find your video interesting. To solve this problem, you need to ask GPT that out of all the topics you provided me above, I want you to provide me 3 best topics that have extremely high chances of resonating with the audience and making them watch longer. And this way, GPT is going to provide you with 3 top-notch topics. Now pick any one topic from these 3 and save the remaining 2 for your next shorts, so you can save some time next time. Now, once you have your topic, it's time to write an engaging script that has the potential to hold viewers in your video. For the script, you need to utilize the next prompt from the document. This prompt is actually very interesting. It first of all tells GPT about the format of the video, like total lines, the actual length and tone of the video. Also, it commands GPT to write a story in a dramatic way so that it feels like a real incident from the past, making it engaging and relatable. But in reality, it's not real. That is what we call urban mythology. In the prompt, you need to input your video topic, and GPT will start writing a short but powerful script for you, starting the script directly with a powerful and shocking intro so that the viewers actually stop scrolling and start watching your video. Once you have the script, it's time to convert it into a voiceover, and for voiceover you have 2 options: Clipchamp and Google AI Studio. Both are completely free to use and offer impressively realistic voiceovers. For this demonstration, I am going to use Google AI Studio. When you are on the home page, you will see an option stating native speech generation. Simply click on it and you will be redirected to the voiceover generation interface. Now, don't get confused by the interface. We will make it simple in one click. Simply click on single speaker audio, and now your interface will get as simple as any other text-to-speech software. Right here, you need to paste your script. From the right side, you will see an option to select a voiceover. There are pretty decent and multiple male and female voiceovers available. You can go with a female voiceover as well if you want to, because there are literally near to zero people on YouTube making urban mythology videos with a female voiceover, so that can be a unique perspective. Once the voiceover character is selected, simply hit run from below and your voiceover creation will begin, which can take a few moments. Once it is ready, simply click on the three dots and then hit download, and your voiceover will be downloaded into your device. And just like that, we have done half of our work in a few moments with the help of AI. Now let's head back to EaseMate, and you will be thanking me for what's about to come next. Wait to see the magic. First, let me show you how to make top-notch images for your script. For that purpose, first you need to utilize the third prompt from the Google document. When you provide this prompt to GPT, you just need to input your script into this prompt, and this prompt commands GPT to write scene prompts related to your script in a proper sequence, but these are going to be only image prompts and won't cover the image style and other lighting and environment, because for that purpose we have a separate prompt in the Google document. Simply copy this prompt, and now let's create our images and be ready for the most exciting part coming in a moment. First, simply head to AI Photo, then click on AI Image Generator, and right here you can easily turn your prompts into images. First, you need to input the guide prompt that you copied from the Google document, and in this prompt there will be a placeholder to input your image prompts that GPT provided you. One by one, you need to copy and paste each prompt into this guide prompt. From below, you can select an image model. Lately, some new image models have been added, like Mid-Journey models, Flux Context models, and most importantly, GPT image model. For this demonstration, I will select Flux Context Pro because of its super realistic and high-quality generations, and let's generate our images. It will take only a few seconds for your images to be ready, and once ready, your images are going to look something like this. If you don't like the image, you can click on Recreate to regenerate the image, or just download it. And in the same way, you need to utilize all the prompts in a proper sequence and download all of your images. Now let me show you the crazy part you have been waiting for. Simply head back to AI Chat and then click on EaseMate. Now from the AI Photo option, select Nano Banana AI Image Generator. Using this feature, you can recreate your images and scenes with 100% accuracy and character consistency. Let me show you how. For this demo, I am going to use this image of a man. Now, our guy in the image is sitting in a cool pose. So what I want his hair and beard to be black. I want him wearing sunglasses with a cigar in his mouth. So I will write all this in the prompt box, and I will just hit generate. Our image creation will start, and as you can see, with 100% consistency, we have our image edited. Just see by yourself how crazy it is. Let me show you something else. Along with previous instructions, I am going to write that he is wearing a cowboy hat. Also, the color of his coat is red. And we will start our image creation again. This feature is highly useful when you want to create character-consistent images, and besides adding things, you can also replace certain things. For example, I am going to command that I want the location to change from room into a volcano, and I will hit generate. And then I will again write that also remove the second person from the image, and I will again generate. Now both generations are loading, and here, as you can see, we have successfully changed the background of our image, and it's looking super crazy and realistic. It doesn't feel like it was replaced, but feels like it's the original background of the image. And in the next image, as you can see, AI has successfully and very cleanly removed the second person from the image. Like this, with creativity, you can literally do anything and make content so good that people will be shocked. Using this same feature, I turned my talking avatar from this to something like this, and it's looking great, isn't it? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so once you have your images ready, you can use them as it is, like the channel Empty Back, or you can do even better and turn these images into video clips. But that's your choice. To turn images into videos, simply head to AI Video option, and here you can upload your image that you want to animate. After that, if you want a specific type of animation, you can write a prompt in the prompt box or just leave it as it is. And most importantly, you can select a video model from below. There are almost all of the viral image models like Runway, Halu, Kling, Wan, even VO3. You can select your desired video model and simply hit generate, after which your video generation will start, which can take a few minutes. And let me show you how the final results look like. So the results are actually pretty decent, but this video generation feature costs a lot of credits, so you will have to purchase some extra tokens to use this feature. You can also use a mix of still images and video clips to make your videos even more engaging. So once all of this is done, it's finally time to edit our video in CapCut. Simply import all your materials inside of CapCut and first place the voiceover on the timeline. Make sure to remove the silent areas from the voiceover and properly adjust the voiceover on the timeline. After that, make sure to select the aspect ratio of your video as 9:16 and then listen to the voiceover and one by one place all of your clips on the timeline. Make sure to rename your clips as 1, 2, 3, and so on to avoid any confusions while editing. And you can very easily place all the clips on the timeline in a proper sequence. And once all the clips are properly placed on the timeline, there isn't any need to animate the video clips as they are already animated, but for the still images you can add keyframe animations to animate your images. For that purpose, simply head to the start of a clip and place a keyframe there, and then move to the end of the clip and then zoom the image. You can also zoom the image on sides to add a side zoom in effect instead of straightforward zoom. The channel Empty Bank also did the animations the same way. They look pretty good that way. No need to add any keyframe graphs, just basic animation looks good. Plus, on top of that, you can add effects on your clips. There is a specific tab for horror effects in CapCut. You can suit yourself and pick some good effects and apply on your clips to make them even more engaging. It will give the vibe of a movie. After effects, make sure to add some cool transitions as well. There are plenty of transitions. There's nothing much to recommend here. Just play with the transitions and apply the ones you like. Most importantly, make sure to apply captions to your video via the auto captions feature in CapCut. On top of that, there are templates. You might already know that as well, so apply a good caption template as well. Additionally, if you want to enhance the overall quality of the video, then head to filters and simply apply a filter named 8K to your clip, so that it looks and feels good as well. In the final step, make sure to add a background music to your short, especially a creepy music, so that it sounds good in the background of your video and matches with the vibe of your short. I personally use Music GPT AI for music, but you can use any of your choice. So our video is also ready. Let's take a look at what we created.
In the late 1990s, Shinjuku Station bustled with commuters and neon lights every night. Office workers grabbed a bento, salarymen rode trains home, and vendors counted change every evening quietly. A small doll sat abandoned on a bench beneath flickering fluorescent station signs near exit. Legend says commuters joked about the doll, leaving offerings of onigiri and coins at night. At first, the doll shifted its seat between morning crowds and late trains without explanation. Commuters reported hearing small footsteps and whispering behind ticket gates after midnight on the platforms. Witnesses claimed they saw the doll turn its head toward a departing train and smile.
That was literally fire, wasn't it? Now pay close attention. Make sure to turn the altered content option to yes before uploading every video on YouTube. That was all for today. Until next time.